WDUM.
Oh my God. I have no place to put a 12-foot ice sculpture.
You are here because the outside world rejects you.
No, that is definitely not allowed. No.
I'm sticking my head under a sneeze
your
guard.
head under there, and you ain't gonna have a head. How about that?
He's the wonder of wonder. How about that?
Disengage the simulator!
Well, you gonna hit me?
How about that?
So you just press down on the 5 key for 8 seconds.
You cannot come into the library
Okay.
using your pogo stick.
Calm down, baby. Oh, I'm sorry.
Good girl.
And that's off of the Mississippi system. So if you just do one Mississippi, two Mississippi.
Wait, you were in public?
That guy, the customer that you're serving, he sounds pretty cool. Do you think he would be willing to join in?
I can ask him.
We love WDUM.
WDUM, the dumbest station in town.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the WDUM. My name is Buddy, and I am your host. On today's show, Sam and I continued our quest to get messages for the 2 astronauts that are stranded in space. When I got into the studio today to record this intro, I noticed that we had a voicemail left on the WDUM main line. I checked it out, and it was from our friend and investor, Waylon. For those that don't know, Waylon Wilford Woods is a big fan of the show. He's invested a lot of money into the studio and has really helped us get things going here. He's in Paris right now for the Olympics, and he called me for some reason to tell me that he's stuck there. I certainly don't and won't speak for Waylon, so I'm going to let him speak for himself. So here is the voicemail that he left on the WDUM's main line earlier today.
Hello, Buddy. This is Waylon. I'm still here in Paddy. I was able to attend the closing ceremonies last night, and I met a kind young pack of gentlemen who offered me some hallucinogenic mushrooms, which of course I administered. It was a phenomenal night. Unfortunately, I overslept and missed my flight this morning, so I'm having a devil of a time getting back. If you could return my call, I would appreciate it. I'm sort of running out of options here, lad. I'd like to get back by this evening, although that isn't looking likely right now. Okay, lad. Talk to you soon.
So that was the voicemail that I received from Waylon this morning. And then our friend and producer here on the WDUM scooter, he has Waylon's phone bugged. Waylon knows this. He's actually into it. He calls it reverse voyeurism. So he has no problem with us playing this, but here is a clip of Waylon trying to get through to a travel agency and book a flight home. So all the best to Waylon. We're going to play this call, and then we're going to get into some pranks. But here's Waylon calling a travel agency, trying to get a ride home from Paris. He's stranded there. He overslept after the closing ceremonies. Let's see how he makes out.
VIP Travel, this is Suzanne.
Oh, good morning, Susan. This is VIP Travel.
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. I was referred to you all by Bean Cruises and Travel.
Okay.
I'm in a bit of a pickle. I didn't plan the trip through you all, but I'm currently in Paris. I was here for the Olympic Games.
Yes.
And my flight was scheduled for 10 o'clock this morning, Paris time, and I overslept. I was able to attend the opening ceremonies last night, and as you can imagine, I had a bit of a late evening, and I missed my flight this morning.
What airline were you on?
It was for Air France.
Okay, and which time? Was it the 1 o'clock or later one?
It was for the 1 o'clock, yes. And my hotel, I stayed at a hotel for the last 2 weeks, and an Airbnb for the first 2 days with a couple of friends of mine, and for the last 12 days I was at a hotel, but...
Right. Okay, so I do see that what time is it where you are now? What time?
It is roughly 4:15, 4:15.
4:15.
In the afternoon.
I don't think there's anything else today that is available at all.
And I would happily pay for any consultation or advice you can give me. I don't really know what to do with myself for the next 24 hours or so. Money isn't an issue.
Yeah, I just don't see seats available. Even the only Air France flight I'm seeing was at 5:30. In fact, are you going back to Manchester? Are you going to New York? Where was your destination?
I was going back to.
Okay. Yeah, that's the only flight I see was the 5:30, and that is totally sold out. Can the hotel accommodate
you ever been to?
Night
I could inquire.
Okay. I'm even looking for. There's a double connection at 8:15, but even that one is sold out.
Were you able to watch any of the Olympics?
Oh yeah, I watched them all, including.
Oh, it was fascinating. I'm not much of a sports fan myself until I came to the games. I was enthralled by the showmanship, the athleticism. It was quite amazing. I've never seen anything like it. It was truly an experience. Have you ever been able to attend the Olympics?
No, I've never been that lucky. No.
And the culture and the cuisine in Paris is. Have you ever heard of Diner de Le Noir?
I don't think so. Is that a restaurant?
You have dinner in complete darkness. There's no candlelight. It's very solitary, but it's quite moving.
Yes, I imagine so.
It was beautiful. It can be a bit disorienting, and I was able to make some friends, some new friends there, connections that I hope to keep for the remainder of my days. There's always that terrible stereotype about people in France about how they feel towards Americans, but I didn't run into any of that.
I've not run into that either. I think it's how you treat them to begin with. Correct.
As I mentioned, I was able to attend the closing ceremonies last night, and one of the gentlemen that I met while I was in Paris, they offered me some. I'm not sure if you're into hallucinogenic drugs.
I'm not. They offered you some?
Well,
did you try it?
Well, taking mushrooms and attending the closing ceremonies is one of the most life-changing events you will ever do in your entire life. It was
it was certainly amazing to begin with, right?
I felt like I was out of my body. It felt like I was watching it from the moon.
Oh, I imagine.
And I was able to watch the artistic swimming. That was an amazing event as well.
What is your name, by the way?
Well, I hope Waylon, Waylon. My last name is Woods, Woods.
Okay. I'm trying to find something on Air France where you can lose what's left of your ticket value. Was it a coach ticket or a business class? What kind of seat?
It was business class, but I will.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, I'll take whatever I can get at this point.
Okay.
It really is a different way of living over here.
Yes, quite different and very nice, I think.
I was able to participate. They have some. The art scene is simply elegant. I was able to participate in it's a synchronized public weeping.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of that?
I've never heard of that. No, I haven't.
No, you participate. It's a flash mob of synchronized weeping at popular tourist spots. So go to the Eiffel Tower or outside some of the Olympic venues, and we all broke down into loud, exaggerated crying fits in perfect unison.
Oh my goodness.
That was beautiful.
I'll look into that. Very amazing. Now, Mr. Woods, can you give me an email address that I could work on this and try to get back to you right away with a seat? I'm still looking.
Absolutely. It's WWOODS 737 @gmail.com. I appreciate your consultation on the matter. Been quite helpful.
No, I'm happy to try and get something. All right. Okay. And do you know Patty Bean? Is that how you got my number?
Well, I looked up travel agencies and Bean Travel came up first, and Patty, she actually shared that she was traveling to France this week, and she directed me to you all as someone who could possibly help.
Okay.
And she was correct so far. You've been quite helpful.
Oh, well, I'll see what I can do. But let me get right on it. So it's 4 o'clock there now, and you're hoping to leave tonight. I would check with the hotel and see if they can keep you an extra day, though.
Absolutely, I will.
Just in case you can't get something out tonight. All right.
Yes.
All right. I will talk to you later then. Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, I thank you for your time, and I'll be on the lookout for that email.
Right. I have a question. On your passport, does it have a middle name?
Yes, it's Wilford. WILFORD.
FORD. All right. And your date of birth, I need that for a ticket.
It's June 7th, 1963.
Very good. All right. Thank you. I'll be in touch shortly. Thank you.
Thank you so much. What was your name again, love?
Susan.
Susan, thank you very much for your time. I look forward to that email.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, it seemed like he found someone that could help him, certainly a lot more than I could. Bet that's enough yammering out of me. Let's throw to the prank calls.
Hello?
Hey, is this Randy?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, what's going on, man? My name's Siphon. I saw your post on Nextdoor about grass cutting services.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Good, how are you?
Hey, not too bad. So you're in...
Yes.
All right, man. I'm off Ave.
Oh, you are? I live
yeah.
right in the stadium.
Oh, sweet. Do you do you have is it like a company that you work for, or are you just like an independent guy?
Independent. Just me.
Sweet. How long have you been cutting grass? I'm pretty particular about my lawn, so.
For like a year. Well, like 2 years, but let's call it a year.
Awesome. So I have a pretty big property.
You do?
Yeah, it's a good size. It's I have about a half acre.
Okay, I could take a look at it. I don't have a ride-on lawnmower. I kind of do like not so big lawns. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I could take a look at it and check it out.
So we actually would prefer. I actually have all the tools that I would want you to use at my place.
Okay.
Because we don't believe in like anything. We're actually Amish.
Uh-huh.
So we don't believe in any like gas powered or anything like electric. So we use like the old school push mower with the blades and everything. We sharpen the blades weekly. So you'd have to use that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you do indoor grass as well?
Not really. That would be new to me, but I could definitely check it out.
Yeah, so we have, like I said, I have a pretty big property. There's 7 of us that live here. I'm with my family. We do have grass growing in the living room that we need to like get out because it's been really humid this summer.
Uh-huh.
So we've tried the dehumidifier and everything, but none of that's really worked.
Right. I could definitely come check it out and give you my opinion on a couple things.
And then we've got in the basement there's a decent amount of grass too.
Really?
Yeah. So but same thing, like if you
have to see it. I would have to see it to check it out, you know what I'm saying?
What does this week look like for you?
I could come check it out tomorrow morning at like 11.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah, that would work. All right. So I'm on Auburn.
You just shoot me. You live on Auburn?
Yeah, you want me to shoot you a text with the address and everything?
Yeah, just shoot me a text with the address, and then I'll call you tomorrow, and then.
All right, man.
And I'll stop by quick, and we could check it out, and we could talk further.
All right, man. So can you, before we hang up, I know it's a Sunday and everything, you're probably with your family, but can you tell me a little bit, like, what's the most challenging lawn you've ever cut or the most challenging landscaping job you've ever had?
Nothing really. It's all been just easy, you know.
So this will be probably your most challenging job you'd think you've tackled yet?
Probably not.
All right. So we do have a uniform.
Uh-huh.
Because like I said, we're Amish, so when you get here, we're going to prefer that you dress up like you're a part of the Amish culture. Because it's not just that we live as Amish people, that we want our neighbors to see us living as Amish people too.
Yeah, that's fine.
We have some animals and everything. We've got chickens on the property. We actually have a cow as well that we use for like milk and stuff. Have you ever churned butter? He hung up. Was that funny?
Yep. Yep, click. It's got potential.
I kind of wasn't expecting him to hang up, so I wasn't really prepared for anything. I just had, like, grass inside the house.
Yeah. Is that how what started off, or do you start off with we're Amish? Even though you can borderline caveman, it sounds like.
Yeah, I did. I was Amish first, but I should call him back and say we got disconnected.
But what if we did something like some sort of petition signing where we're trying to combat the harmful stereotypes against Amish people, and you slowly reveal that you find out that like the Amish are actually like the most technologically sophisticated collection of people that the world has ever seen.
We could do that. It's also funny because like if I was Amish, I couldn't call him.
Yeah.
You didn't pick up on that?
I didn't pick up on that either. I'm an Amish phone surrogate. Oh, dude. I'm a phone surrogate for the Amish. So I'm just going to relay. He can't use the phone, so I'm just relaying this off to him.
Did you want one? Anything in particular? Do you want a next door number?
I kind of want to do the continue with the stranded astronauts shit.
I do have plenty of that stuff open.
They have birds at Petco, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me look up their names just so I have this shit fresh. Can I get I guess a Petco.
Engaging telephonic device.
This is gonna be rusty.
I know, I feel rusty too.
Calling your neighborhood Petco, where you can get complete care for your pets from local experts in grooming, training, and vet care.
Do you need anyone?
Nutrition and supplies.
Just regular
from the following menu.
Soldiers.
For grooming, press 1. For directions to our store, press 2.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Thank you for calling the Idaho Falls Petco. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Sam Walker. I'm calling from the Outreach Program. I assume that you're familiar with the two astronauts that are stranded on the International Space Station via the Boeing Starliner.
I'm not.
Oh, I'm kind of surprised. Well, one of the residents, the reason why I say that is because one of the residents, one of the astronauts, Sunny Williams, is a longtime resident of. She was born and raised there. And the reason why I'm calling is because, like I mentioned, her and her colleague, Butch Wilmore, have been stranded on the International Space Station, and they're not slated to come back for a few more months or so until they finish repairing the Starliner, which is supposed to take them back. So what we're doing is we're trying to collect some audio recordings of for Suni to listen to while she's up there, just to give her a sense of give her a better home to listen to, so to speak. And she was apparently she was a frequent customer at your Petco. And so what we were hoping to do is she really liked the
she hung up.
Fucking yeah, see.
I didn't think your delivery was any. She just got skeptical for some reason when you said that the astronaut was from. No, she got skeptical when you said that she was from Falls for some reason. She just got really skeptical at that point. Yeah, then she was like, oh. Like maybe she was thinking like, oh, I would have heard about that or something. All right, here's the next one. This is
Thank you for calling your neighborhood pet store.
Meridian, Idaho.
Complete care for your pets from local experts in grooming, training, and vet care to all your nutrition and supplies.
Thank you for calling Petco. This is Kara.
Hi, Kara. This is Sam Walker. I'm calling from the Outreach Program. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. The reason why I'm calling is being a resident of Meridian, Idaho. I assume you're familiar with Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams, the two astronauts stranded on the International Space Station.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you've heard about it. Yeah, I figured you would have, since Sonny Williams is a lifelong resident of Meridian. She was born and raised right here. Awesome. Yeah. So, and unfortunately, as I'm sure you've already heard, her and her colleague Butch are stranded aboard the International Space Station for the next few weeks or months while they sort out the repairs. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to collect some audio recordings of people and places that she liked to frequently visit in Meridian. Just so that we can send up a bit of home for her to listen to.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, and I guess apparently she was a big regular at your Petco. She's a huge animal lover. She's got tons of birds, and apparently you guys have a big bird section over there.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. If you could do me a huge favor, would you be able to bring the bird? I don't know what sort of animals you have in stock, but do you have any like parrots or anything like that?
We do. They're not the most friendly parrots, though, so handling them is kind of difficult.
Right. Is there any way you could get them to make any sort of noises? I mean, Sonny did say that, like, your parrots are kind of like a rowdy bunch. But is there any way we could get them to make some noises? I guess they're her favorite animal.
I can definitely try my best.
Okay, awesome.
Let's see. Some noises for me? They've been pretty quiet today, so let me see what I can do.
Can you shake the cage?
I can move it around, for sure.
Okay, yeah. No luck, huh?
No luck so far.
Oh, dang. Well, you know what we could do instead? She's got Suni's got tons of dogs. I think she has 2 or 3 dogs that she bought specifically from your store, and she buys all of her dog food exclusively from your Petco. What brands do you have there again?
Okay.
Do you have like the Purina Dog Chow mix?
Yes, we've got Purina, Royal Canin, Science Diet, Merrick. We've got a whole bunch.
Is there any way, this might sound like a silly request, but I guess this is it's like asthma. I guess it's a soothing sound for Suni. Would you be able to take the phone and just rub it against the Purina dog food bag?
Yeah. Go ahead. For sure.
Yeah, okay, I got you recorded, so whenever you're good to go.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Was that good?
Oh, did he do it? I actually didn't. I don't think it came through. Would you be able to do it harder?
Yeah.
Like put some elbow grease in there.
Did it come through that time?
It did. That's perfect. Sonny's gonna love that.
Oh, perfect.
Any advice for her while she's up there? I mean, you've probably run into her. She's probably been there a few times.
Probably. Let me... Okay.
I guess NASA, Boeing, and SpaceX are all scrambling around the clock, so I figured I'd ask you for help.
Yeah, no, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Yeah, I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now.
That's all right. Well, I appreciate you trying anyway.
Yeah, of course.
I guess it's really trying times up there right now. They're getting by, but I apparently she was able to bring up one of her hamsters that she got from your Petco up there, and first ever
no way
gerbil in space. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. You guys got some smart hamsters because they had to put it through like this super rigorous training program to make sure it was like up to par. But apparently whatever you guys are feeding them, keep at it because they've never seen anything like it.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, I'm all out of things to give you, but really appreciate all the work. And
you're welcome.
Thanks for all your cooperation.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Oh man, she was all in, dude.
She so was.
She would have done anything you asked.
Pretty much.
Oh, great addition to the premise, dude. Very nice.
I wish that parrots would have gone off, but dog food
bag
is always a solid fallback option. It's such a silly thing to do.
I'm gonna try that.
Your neighborhood Petco, where you can get complete care for you.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Hold on, Petco. This is Kathy. How can I help you?
Hey, my name is Ryan Kelly Smith. Who am I speaking to?
This is Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Sure you've been watching the news recently. Have you heard of the 2 astronauts that are currently stranded aboard the Boeing Starliner?
I didn't.
It's Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore. I'm surprised you haven't heard about it, actually, because Suni Williams is from Idaho.
Oh.
And they've been stuck up there for like a year now. They're not due home until 2025. They were supposed to come home next month. They're trying to figure out a way to get them home, basically. They're sending like extra supplies up. She's from Idaho. She grew up here. Apparently, your Petco is one of the stores that she stopped at regularly. She has parrots. She has a couple of cats and a dog. She's like an animal lover.
Oh.
So we're just calling around to some of like the places that she frequented when she was here on Earth and trying to get some advice, some words of encouragement from you guys. So is there anything that you'd want to say to her?
Well, I can actually patch you over to Annalie. She's been the manager here for years, and she might know who she is.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Give me 1 minute to go find her.
Okay.
1 second. Sorry, she's unavailable right now.
Oh, no, you're good. Is this Kathy still?
Yeah, Kathy.
Do you guys have birds? Do you sell parrots or anything there?
Yeah.
So Suni had a pet parrot that actually went up to the Starliner with her.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was actually the first parrot in space. I'm not sure. She might have even purchased it from your Petco. She's had it for like 12 years. I don't know if you guys have been in business that long. That specific location.
Oh yeah, it was 30 years this year.
Wow! Congratulations. That's awesome. Really cool. Are you in somewhat close proximity to the parrots?
I can be.
Yeah, if you don't mind, could you head over there? We're trying to get like some recordings of different animal noises and everything. Obviously, she's up there. She has her Butch Wilmore is the male astronaut that she's up there with. We're trying to get some sounds from home. Do you think you could get one of the parrots to say something or even just make like some noises?
Yeah, none of them talk. That takes like a long time for them to gain dialogue, but
okay.
They definitely make some little parrot squawky sounds.
Yeah, if we could get that would be amazing.
Candace has one.
Where is Candace? Hey, Candace. Can you, with your animal keys, the parrot cage?
Oh, I do have. Where am I going?
We need some little Helios squawky parrot sounds. Hold on one moment, sir.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, so Helios is the loud one.
Okay, cool.
There he is.
Wow. Oh, man, let me, hold on. I'm going to try to stay quiet for a few seconds so we can get a few good isolated clips.
Okay.
All right, if you want to rile them up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, wow, he's an active little guy, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes. His
wow.
name is Helios, and he's a sun conure parrot.
A sun. Hold on, let me write that down. A sun conure parrot. Can you have him say Sunni, or he can't?
No, they can't. He can't say. He kind of meows a little bit like a kitty, but he mainly is just very vocal with his little squawks.
Can he meow for her? That would be really cool. Like I said, she's an animal lover.
Does the cockatiel meow too?
No, cockatiel like to say what the fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, this is awesome. She's gonna love this.
Don't bite me.
What are you guys doing? Right?
No.
Are you trying to get him to?
Yeah, he's a little baby, and he's not a. He doesn't so much like to be held just yet. He likes to explore everything with his beak.
He loves phones.
Yeah, he likes the phones a lot.
Oh, he likes the phone?
Videos. Yeah.
He'll chill on the phone. He'll eat the phone.
Yeah.
Really? But so they're pretty smart, huh?
Oh yeah.
So he's very baby.
Yeah, all birds are really smart.
Oh, what are you doing? Don't let her out.
Oh, there we go. Okay, Helios.
Helios. Helios. Oh my gosh, Helios.
Yeah, he's an active little one. See what? We have 3 species of conures right now?
Yeah, so we have a crimson belly, a sun conure, and a regular, oh my gosh, can I have my phone back? Oh, thank you, buddy. She's a bitey one.
Yeah.
I don't remember what she is. Oh, crimson belly, sun conure, and it's that one I can't remember.
Oh, orange crested.
Okay. Yeah, they're beautiful birds. I'm looking at a picture of them right now. I'm at my desk. I'm looking at a picture of them right now. They're gorgeous animals.
Yeah, the sun conures are really cool.
He's a super baby too. So
Yeah.
he loves everything about him.
Yes. He needs
This
lots of attention.
Sunni actually, I mentioned earlier, but Sunni brought her parrot up into space with her.
Do you know what kind of parrot it is?
I don't. I can. Let me text one of my coworkers and see if he knows because he's close with her. But she brought it up into space. He didn't make it though. He was like hanging. They had the cage like near one of the vents, and obviously there's no gravity up there, so it was like floating around, and he ended up getting sucked out.
Oh. We can special order them depending on what kind it is.
Oh, like to replace it?
Big ones though. All of ours is conures.
Yeah, we don't get anything bigger than the conures.
Oh, that would actually be a really cool gift for her to replace the parrot that got sucked out of the ship. That would be it. Then she would be able to come home to like a new pet, like a fresh beginning and everything. That would be awesome. That's a really good idea. Thank you.
Yeah, it's interesting. He doesn't have her keys. I tried to get her to take my keys, but he has questions. I'm helping him.
Do you guys have any other animals there that make any vocalizations that we could get? This is so cool.
Well, not really. Nothing loud like the parrots. I mean, we have like hamsters and gerbils and guinea pigs and fish. Frogs.
Oh, you guys do frogs too? Have like the little reptile section.
Yeah, and depending on if you get a male or not, they could be vocal. We have a male frog currently that's croaking every morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, too bad we couldn't get some of those isolated. And gerbils don't make noises, right?
If you have a mature male, they will croak, yes.
Oh, wow. You said the parrots are pretty aggressive. Do they fight in the store at all, like when they're in the same cage?
No, they never are in the same space at the same time.
They're territorial.
Yeah.
They could be grouped together depending on how you do it, but I wouldn't do it right off the bat. I would introduce them slowly. Different cages, slowly in the same room. Like let one bird out of the cage and let it kind of, and then possibly put that bird back and then let the other bird out of the cage, and you can maybe possibly socialize them to like each other that way. But without bonding them slowly, you could end up with a dead bird.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to share the post on the store's social media or something, but Suni sent us video of, like, she had the parrot in the space station, and they used to be able to just let it. That's how it unfortunately ended up passing away, but they used to open the cage, and it was so crazy to see a bird, like this beautiful parrot, flying around in zero gravity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was wild. Like it kind of didn't know what to do, and it was crazy. And when they were doing one of their spacewalks, they I guess one of them left the door open too long, and he got sucked out.
That sucks. Oh, God, it's terrible.
Yeah, I guess his name. They just texted me back. He doesn't know the species of the parrot, but his name was Waylon.
What color was he?
It was gray.
Oh, gray. Was he an African gray?
It was a gray parrot. Yes. Yep.
So it was a big bird. So we don't get those big birds.
They're the smartest parrot too.
Yeah. The biggest bird is a conure, and a conure is going to be a fraction of the size of that bird she had.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm looking at a picture of it now. Because they sent us the video they had, because obviously they were filming the spacewalk, so I unfortunately I did see the video of when it got sucked out.
Oh.
Do you guys have turtles too?
Yes. Yellow
cool.
belly slider. Yeah.
I used to have a red-eared slider.
Yeah.
Do they fight ever?
They can be like over food and basking areas. They can get a little territory. But
they don't make any noises though, right?
Not really.
No.
Flashing.
I mean, even that would be like something to.
We're gonna die.
Are you near the turtles?
No.
Because even like the sound of splashing might cheer her up. She loves all animals. I know she had a little aquarium in her house too. Oh, the guy that knows her just texted me back. I guess she had a Russian tortoise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she had one that she kept in her yard in the summers. I always wanted one of those.
Yeah, they're fun.
Any dogs being groomed in there?
Yeah, there's always dogs getting groomed in there.
Yeah, I mean, any chance we could get like some dog noises?
What's that, sir?
Any chance we could get some dog noises?
Yeah, we're not really allowed to go back in the kennels where they can be agitated.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, you guys have been really helpful. Do you guys have any advice for her or anything you want to say to her?
Good luck. Oh, my goodness, I can't imagine being stranded in space. That's like the things of my nightmares.
And then to like lose her pet while she was up there too, you know?
Yeah, that sucks. Oh my god.
All right, well, thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. This is going to be so cool. Suni's going to hear this, so this is actually going to be played in space.
Oh.
You guys are.
So good luck and keep your head up. You'll be back in no time.
All right, we will tell her to keep her head up, and we'll play these sounds for her, and we'll tell you guys. You guys gave her a big shout out. You guys really helped today. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Say bye to the parrot for me.
I will.
Take it easy, Kathy. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Bye. The fuck,
two
dude?
Back-to-back, fully compliant Petco employees. They'll just...
It's so stupid, man. Like you said, like the one thing that'll cheer her up is some shitty telephone audio recordings. Like I'm pretty sure she could I'm sure they have the technology for her to watch like a YouTube video up there or something like that.
Yeah. We need it to come from here.
And I just
right now.
I love the terrible advice of just keep your head up.
It's like there's nothing you can really say. What if we had people do like a eulogy for somebody on the spot?
It must be a slow business day, dude. Good God.
Yeah.
That was almost a 20-minute call.
No one's buying Parrots on Petco and Sunday, I guess.
Do you want another Petco, or should we try somewhere else?
I kind of want to try a different premise. Or how else can we do? What other wacky? I was trying to think what sound effects can we have played?
Yeah, that's a really good idea. What other sound effects? Well, obviously, like restaurants, the sound of the griddle, but they get really resistant to that.
There's always toilet flushing. It's a noise. What if it was like a Target and we had them record the beeping of the checkout?
Yeah, she just wants to hear like some everyday life.
Yeah, that's it. She just hope. I guess she was like a big fan of your Target. Can we have it?
All right, here's a Target, and all right, I'm gonna do a place where I can actually pronounce the. All right, this is in Moscow, Idaho. They didn't give me anything about the parrot getting sucked out.
They're just like, aw.
Like when they open the door for the spacewalk, that they would just open it up into like their living chambers. Like it's just like a little exit door. Rock!
It does that shitty cartoon thing where it just crystallizes into a block of ice.
Just aw.
Oh, gee whiz.
Can you open a can for us? They can't open them in space.
I'm dead set on the beeping.
How can I help you?
Hi, this is Sam Walker calling from the Outreach Program. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you? What can I do for you?
Good. I'm calling because I'm assuming that you're familiar with the, being a resident of that you're familiar with the two NASA astronauts that are currently stuck on the Boeing Starliner?
No, not really.
Oh, I'm surprised to hear that. The reason why I say that is because Suni Williams, one of the two astronauts I mentioned, was a lifelong resident.
Okay.
Born and raised there, and the reason why we're calling is because they were supposed to be returned home a few months ago, but I guess they had some malfunctioning equipment with the Boeing Starliner, and they're not due to return home for another few more months. And the reason why we're reaching out to you folks is because we're trying to get some audio recordings of everyday life in Moscow, Idaho. I guess that she was a frequent customer of your location. And so we're just trying to get some audio recordings so that way we can get those shipped up over to her and give her a little piece of home while she's stuck up there for the next few weeks or so.
Odd. Okay. Hey, let me talk to one of my leads here for a second.
Sure.
I'll be right back with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here's the deal. We're a retailer. Basically, we don't do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to talk to somebody about it, the person who runs the store is going to be in tomorrow. You can talk to them. You could also, I'm sure there are multiple news agencies in the area that you could contact as well. But as for us here in the Moscow Target, that's not something that we do. And we also don't really have the time for it because it's like the busiest time of the season retail wise because it's back to school. So sorry about that.
Guys got some retail rush hour, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Word. All right. Well, thanks anyway.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one.
Let's think about something like, okay, you want us to, all right, well, I'll send that up to her.
What are some stores that I can call to ask for unique noises over the phone? Music stores, pet stores, toy stores, hardware stores, party supply stores. We could ask someone to do a whoopee cushion into it. I did want to try... All right.
Thank you for calling your neighborhood Petco, where you can get complete care for your pets from local experts in grooming, training, and vet care to all your nutrition and supplies.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Petco East Boise. This is Julie. How can I help you?
Hey, my name is Ryan Kelly Smith. I'm the shift lead over at the Red Lobster on North.
Uh-huh.
So we just found out our lead came by today, and we found out that we're actually closing tonight permanently.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're closing a bunch of Red Lobsters. It was we were on the fence as to whether or not, like, we were going to close. Basically, we didn't really know. Even though we're a higher performing store, I don't know, they're going to try and relocate us with, like, the staff that are here and everything. The reason I'm calling you is we have like 250 live lobsters here that we need to, we can't, and once they're fresh, so we can't like just send them to another Red Lobster. So I've got some guys, they're going to bring them over to you guys.
We don't have, I'm sorry, please continue.
Yeah, because we don't want to like just dump them in the, like, we can't like dump them in the ocean or anything around here.
No.
we need, so like, we figured we bring them to you guys, and maybe you guys could either find people could keep them as pets, or you guys could care for them for a while.
We unfortunately do not have the setup for that. As much as I would love to take them off your hands, we don't have saltwater set up.
Okay, how many do you guys think you could take? Any?
We can take some, and personally ourselves.
Like to eat or to?
Would be to eat, because we have 0 facilities here. Have you called the Milwaukee store?
They have salt water?
They do have salt water.
Okay.
They might be able to fix something up for them.
Okay, I will try that next. Like I said, we have like 250. You guys, if you guys want some to eat, we will happily come drop some off.
We would love some.
How many of you guys want?
You could bring us like 20.
20 lobsters.
Yeah.
Do you guys want like we have like the seasoning packets and everything that go with it?
Sure, that would be great.
All right, awesome. Yeah, and we have like we'll even throw in like a bag of the cheddar biscuits that everybody loves.
Oh wow, thank you. But I'm sorry to hear that they're closing that. I love Red Lobster.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
The only thing is we close at 7:00. I don't know if that gives you guys enough time.
Yeah, I mean, we want to make sure that these guys all get. We don't want to waste the food or the life. But all right, cool. We'll bring you guys I'll bring like 20 lobsters over.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, I will see you guys. I'll see you guys soon then.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
And I think that was a fun little episode. Hope everybody enjoyed those calls. Hopefully we'll get an update on Waylon. I hope he makes it back home soon. Let's close things out with a song by the Scammerhead Sharks. Have a great week, everybody.
I sent out an email, important message it contained. A warning of a renewed subscription. David from customer support is my name. Norton Antivirus is charging you for a $350 fee. Unless you call the number below and you'll be connected to me. I'm an Indian phone scammer, working from afar, trying to trick you with my tech support charade. But sometimes dealing with customers is so bizarre. Like the chances that I have of getting laid. I received a call from a guy named Stephen, a confused young man he was. I asked him to get in front of his computer, open the browser on his desktop. I asked him to click the long white search bar and enter anydesk.com, and to tell me please just what he sees for a user ID. But he began spelling numbers at me. It was confusing. I felt like I was losing my mind. I kept losing my place and the usual grace with which I operate on this line. I'm an Indian phone scammer, weaving my deceit, but sometimes customers make it hard to play my part. But I will never accept defeat. It's a struggle, but I'll keep trying with all my heart. He kept typing the wrong letters and speaking to a surrogate. He was not listening to my commands, so I called him a run digger botcher and I hung up on him. But it's a struggle, but I'll keep trying with all my heart.